Okay. Welcome back to our channel. Nice to for you to be with us tonight. Today, our topic today is trying something new. What
Yeah.
did what did what new did you try this week? Yesterday.
Me? Nothing.
Me.
I try nothing new.
I tried going to the range and firing an AR-15. That was a big deal for me because I haven't done it at all, and it was a little bit scary. But I think it's important for you to try something new every once in a while. Get out of your routine, get out of your comfort zone, because that out of your comfort zone is where we grow, where we learn. I think it's very important for you to get out there and try something new every once in a while. Um, Break that routine and grow a little bit, even if it's scary. I mean, it's nothing that you can't do. Shooting in the AR-15, it was something more psychological for me to pick up that rifle gun. What is it?
Rifle.
Rifle, and shoot it.
Hmm?
Add something to this.
What do you want me to add?
It was hard. It was kind of heavy. Very awkward to do. Um, it was awkward because I didn't know where to put my hands. I had trouble seeing. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know how much of a pull I was going to get, if it's going to pull back and up and hit me on
Well, how
my.
much of a pull was it?
It wasn't that much because I held it really really tight to my body. I did get a little bruise on my right underneath my arm, in front of my shoulder, in between my shoulder and my breast.
Is it still bruised now?
It's still bruised. It hurts a little bit, but I mean it'll go away. But it was, how many rounds did I do? Like
30.
30 rounds. The first 5 rounds I was kind of scared. I didn't know what to expect. I wanted to get the feel for the rifle.
I'm going to put this back to pop. You can keep talking.
It was a little bit heavy for me to hold it. It was awkward. I didn't know how to hold it. The first 5 rounds was just like a trial round. The first it was a trial rounds. The first 5 rounds. After that, between 5 and I would say 15 rounds, it was more comfortable. I was able to breathe it out. I was able to hold my arms closer to me. My elbows were out, um, which made it a little bit heavier for me to hold it. I had to make a conscious decision to keep my elbows in, hold it close to my body, close to my cheeks, so that I can shoot it and be a little bit more accurate at it. After round 15, I noticed that I started sweating because I'm going through, I guess, menopause. I started sweating, getting a hot flash during the process. I had my mask on, so I couldn't breathe. So I was getting claustrophobic. I was getting all how do you say, frustrated with it and claustrophobic. I was sweating like I was inside a fish tank. So it was really hard for me to keep focus between round 15 and about round 20. I was having a hard time. Um, like I told you, I was having that. I was having a hot flash. Was claustrophobic. I was sweating, so I had to make a conscious decision to breathe, relax, and I was able to change the last magazine and do the last 10 rounds. The last 10 rounds, my arms got tired. My because my arms were tired, I was kind of shaking and moving back and forth. I wasn't too focused on the target itself. I couldn't see because my arms were tired and I was shaking the rifle, kind of swaying back and forth. But I was able to do it because I thought, if I'm ever in a situation where I do have to use it, I can't think twice about what I'm doing. I have to be precise.
Be instinctive.
So I had to talk myself out of it within seconds and just, did the last 10 rounds. And to my surprise, when I saw the target, it, I did pretty good. I was able to, I think, four of the bullets that went through the target, two of them went right through the same hole, and two at the bottom around the abdominal area, and one over here by the eye area. Both of them went in on the same, two bullets in the same hole, which I thought, wow. It's a lot more accurate than shooting a handgun. It was very scary for me to do so, but he's been asking me to do it, and that I should learn how to use it. And I agree. I should learn how to use it, but it was kind of scary. But I did.
Pop.
I did.
You're the ones that didn't pop.
I had a lot of popcorn.
I know. I don't think I said it right.
I was able to do it, and I think I'll do it again. I don't know, maybe after my bruise heals.
Really? You got bruised? I don't think you're holding it right. You shouldn't be getting bruised.
Well, it's not really, you can't really see the bruise, but it hurts a little bit. And it's a little bit red. It's a little bit puffy.
Puffy?
Look. Look. Can you see it?
Yes.
And my arm hurts a little bit. But I mean, it's okay. It's nothing that, that it's debilitating or anything like that. I mean, you're functional. You're not, like stubbing your toe with.
I don't know. You can stand on your head. How can your arm be tired? You have no problem standing on your head with your arms, but holding up your body. But holding up a tiny little rifle, it's a couple of pounds.
But it's different. It's a different movement. You use different muscles.
I think standing on your head is a lot harder. I can't do that.
But I think I did okay. I think I did pretty good, actually. 4 of the bullets, 2 of the bullets went right on the temporal area on the side. It went right through, and then 2 over here in the abdomen, at the left lower abdomen. I aimed on the abdomen side.
All right.
Like all the areas where I aimed, I got.
Why was it scary?
Because of the bang.
The noise? And the flash?
And the back, like, I didn't know how much back and up it was gonna hit me. I don't know. My shoulder and my cheek.
But see how much louder. Not. It doesn't. I think bang harder than the gun, but you notice how. When I mean bang, I mean push against you harder than the gun does. But you notice how much louder it is. How it's way louder.
I didn't really hear it that much louder.
No.
No, but what really scared me was the spark at the end of the barrel.
The flash. Well, it's got a flash limiter too, so it doesn't flash as much, so it's not as bad. Maybe it's not as loud because you have the double, because you got the earplugs plus the ear defenders, because you got the double ear protection. That's probably why it's not as loud.
I didn't hear it as loud as. I don't know why. When you shot it, I heard the bang louder.
I don't know why. It's same bullets, same gun,
It was the same gun. I know.
same bullets. I think you were so distracted trying to use it, you didn't pay attention to the noise.
I think so too. But I went into a panic attack at one point
Okay, why'd you do that?
because I had the mask on.
Mm-hmm.
I was sweating. My arms were tired. I was sweating. I don't know if I
Getting
was
enough oxygen?
drenched. I was drenched in sweat, completely drenched, like sweat coming down my eye, my glasses. My glasses couldn't keep I couldn't keep my glasses on my face. And every time I went like this, my glasses would fall down.
Well, I think part of it because you got to remember it was hot. What was it at that time? 107 degrees, 108. Well, we were indoors, but still, I don't know how air conditioned or how well circulating it is. I know it's got the concrete, which helps keep it cool, but still, again, triple digits all day.
And I felt that
temperature-wise. And I think it might be like the air isn't circulating that well anyway in there.
the more that I thought about me being anxious about it, the more anxiety I got. And the more anxiety I got, the more you tend to lift your arms up because you're trying to breathe. So you're lifting your arms up, and that doesn't make the rifle, the gun stable. So it's like, okay, like Maria, focus and put your arms down and just, breathe and just do it. And that's when I was able to like get through that and just do it. Because the second the third magazine that I put up, my hands were shaking, and I said, I'm not going to be able to do the rest of the magazine. That's what I thought to myself. I'm not going to, as I'm putting the magazine, loading the magazine onto the rifle, I said to myself, I'm not going to be able to do this. There's no way.
And you got to remember, those are only 10 rounds in each magazine. They weren't like each not like you had big magazines or full lots of bullets, right?
So the thing is that I had to psych myself out. It was mostly psychological more than anything, because I think I did pretty good. Mind you, it was only 10 yards.
I don't remember. No, I think the first one was 10, and then I think I did one 15 or 20. I don't remember. I know I lengthened it.
Oh yeah, you did. Oh yeah, you did. You did lengthen it. After the second magazine, you lengthened it. And then after the second magazine, like I went, the first one I went for the neck. And I got it mostly for the neck and over here.
On the paper target.
On the paper. And then the second one, I tried it lower, like around this area, around the chest and the abdomen. And I got it there. And then the third one, I said, no, I have to try like a smaller target area. So I aim towards the face and the head.
Aim small, miss small, as they say in the movie The Patriot. These tells the little kids. Aim small, miss small. Okay. What did you guys about shooting?
But I think it was scary initially, but I got through it. But it was scary. I was scared.
Why?
Huh?
Why do you think it is a psychological issue?
Why do you think it's a psychological issue?
Yeah, why do you think it's a psychological issue for you?
Do you really want me to tell you?
I don't know. Up to you. You don't have to tell me or tell the audience, whatever. I don't
Well,
know.
it's a psychological issue
If it's
because
a good discussion topic, discuss it. If not, don't.
You want to be able to protect your family if you ever have to. And in order for you to do so, you have to be focused and be able to do it psychologically. Because if you're not going to use it against your assailant, they can take it away from you and kill you and your family.
Then you're better off not having one in that case.
Exactly. And it's like if it comes to that, it's like I'd rather be in jail than be 10 feet under. That's why. And for me, like, taking another life, I think it's wrong. But if you're gonna come into my home and
Put the kids at risk.
put my kids and my family at risk, I'm sorry, but I can't have that either.
Okay, Randall.
And not just that, like having, for example, having a calculator and if it's gonna make your life easier using it, well, yeah, if it's gonna make if it's gonna keep me alive, yeah, I'm gonna use it. If it's gonna make your life safer, yeah, you're gonna use it. Or if they see you, they're coming at you and they see you with your gun, they're gonna think twice about coming in.
I'll scare them with a math problem and no calculator. That's what I'll do.
Calculator.
I give them a math problem, but no calculator. They have to figure out on their own. That'll scare them off. Okay, forget it. I was gonna, invade this home, but since you gave me a math problem, I'd rather leave because nothing scares those people like math. Those assailants like math.
I rather
Because
honestly,
they didn't stay in school. That's why.
I rather be in jail than be 10 feet under. I don't know. It's just, to me, it's scary.
But that's not why you're scared to shoot it.
Huh?
That's not why you're scared to shoot it.
I'm scared of the bang.
Yes.
I'm scared of the bang. I'm scared that I might not know how to use it in a situation that I have to use it. And
well, do fireworks scare you? They're louder.
Yeah, they do if I'm too close.
They scare you more than the gun does because they're louder.
Well, no, but
because I think the psychology involves more than just the bang. That's what I'm trying to get at, which I don't know. I mean, I don't know what goes through your head. So I think psychology involves.
Well, me, it's like when I go to the range, I have to get the gun and shoot it as if I without a thought. I have to be able to, if I get that gun, I have to be able to load it up and shoot it, and without a second thought. Because in a situation that you do have to use it, you have to be proficient at using it. You can't think twice about oh, what if this, what if that. No, it's like you have to think on the spot. And to me, to be able to use the gun at the range, that goes through my head every single time we go. Every single time I go and I practice shooting the target, that's what goes through my head. I can't think twice about what I'm doing, because the minute you think twice about what you're doing, that's it. Your life is at risk. You're putting your own life at risk. That's how the whole scenario goes through my head every time we go to the range.
That sounds like how you overcome the fear, but that doesn't really explain the cause of the fear. That sounds like how you overcome it, but doesn't explain the cause. Right?
Then what is it that?
I don't know. I don't know causes the fear. I'm just trying.
The fear is the fear of the situation that you might be facing when picking up a gun.
Okay.
To me, that's the fear. What do you mean? That doesn't explain the fear. To me, that explains the fear.
Okay. It sounded like that's how you overcome it. Is you rationalize why you're there, but you're telling me you're rationalizing why you're there is what's causing the fear, as opposed. I thought that's how you're overcoming it. That's why I'm asking.
I think it's both. I think it's both. I think it works both ways. Like I don't know. I guess I think too much into it when you're just going there to practice. But for me to practice, you have to be in that mindset. The Rambo mindset.
I'm trying to focus on breathing. Trigger control. I suck. So.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because I know
that's my focus. I suck. So I was like, how am I breathing? How's my trigger control? That kind of crap. That's what I'm focused on. But that's because I suck. So that's it.
You have to be able to keep it steady and breathe through your anxiety. That's what I did. You have to breathe through that anxiety to be able to focus on the target.
Well, I mean, breathe through anxiety. I mean, the breathing control. When you're controlling your breathing while you're shooting, right? Because when you're breathing, you don't want the gun moving around with your chest because you're holding it, right? Your body's moving as you're breathing.
Do you hold your breath?
You exhale halfway, hold it while you shoot.
You exhale while you shoot? You don't hold your
No, you
breath?
exhale halfway and hold it while you shoot.
I don't exhale halfway. I maybe exhale
Well,
25% of the way.
whatever it takes,
Whatever.
and then hold it at that spot.
Yeah. How did you think I did?
Pretty good.
Really?
Yes. Rambo's gonna come looking for you, team up with him
To team up.
to make his next movie, Rambo 17 or whatever his next movie is gonna be.
I'll be an older lady by then.
Not as old as Rambo. He'll be like 100 at that point. Rambo 17. What?
I think I need something on my cheek so you can hold it nice on your cheek. Because I felt I did this too much and it hurts like right
Well, I think
here.
they do sell something for that. I think they do sell a cheek rest or something. I have to look into that. My biggest problem is I had to get the smaller ear defenders because when I put my head close, they get in the way.
Oh, yeah, that too.
And that's why you got the smaller ones. If you had the big bulky ones, the other ones after they're bulky, it's like, yeah, they work for the sound, but then you can't get your head in place. That's why you got the smaller ones, but then you have the extra things, the extra earplugs inside.
Mhm.
So although they're smaller, they don't work as good. But then with the two of them, they'll provide enough protection from the sound. Because those guns are pretty loud. That's why. And the ones the same guns with the smaller barrels are even louder. They're a lot louder. So I don't know. Anything else you're gonna add?
What else would you want to try for the first time?
I don't know. Chocolate?
Chocolate?
I don't know.
What do you
I
mean
don't know.
chocolate? You've already had chocolate.
A different flavor of chocolate? Something safe? What? Do you have another idea? Better idea?
Yes.
What? Jumping out of an airplane?
Oh my God, no. I think I'd have a heart attack. I'll die on the way down.
Trying a heart attack for the first time. I bet you haven't done that before.
I would like to try skateboarding,
All right.
using a skateboard.
All
But
right.
I would probably need hand like gloves and elbow pads, a helmet, knee pads, the whole works. We have a skateboard, but I don't have like knee pads and
We have a skateboard. Your son has a skateboard.
well, your son has a skateboard.
Does he have gloves?
I don't know if he has gloves.
Okay.
Oh my
All right.
puppy.
All right.
That's it.
I guess that's it.
Well, let us know what you think about trying stuff for the first time, and what would you like to try for the first time, or what have you tried already for the first time that you've enjoyed or you thought was scary, and after doing it, it wasn't that bad. Like with me with the AR-15, it wasn't that bad, and I think I did pretty good after all that ordeal. I know that drama before. So let us know. Comment below, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Have a nice evening.
Bye. And strange.